Good evening, David.
Good evening, Andrew, and everybody else.
There's only me and you at the moment.
Oh, well, you could be everybody else then.
Yeah. At least you can hear first time.
Yeah, that's good. I had trouble yesterday. I was trying to do a recruitment call on Zoom, and I couldn't get my volume to work. So I ended up doing it on Zoom and the phone at the same time. But there you go. I don't know. It's fine now. I don't know what happened there. But anyway.
When I before I come on, I always test that the sound and everything's working.
Yeah, and that's what I'm going to do from now on.
Yeah. Then log off, then log back on again.
Anyway.
Feeling better?
I am now, actually. Yeah, I've been catching up with myself. I've been picking books up today, which were meant to have been picked up Monday. But at the end of this week, I'll be back to normal. I'm getting out Saturday instead of Friday, but I'll be straight then from next week. So that's good.
Good.
Trouble is, with me, it's cost the tablets I'm on. If I get a cold or something, it affects my immune system and it just goes right down. So it just takes all my energy just to get normal again, you know?
Normal?
Well, what's normal for me? Yeah, to get my strength back, I'm just so exhausted. It's ridiculous, but you know, so I just have to get on with it, you know.
Yeah. Well, hopefully somebody else, some more people will be coming on in a minute.
I hope so. Otherwise, we're just talking amongst ourselves.
You've got was it brandy and coke, and I've got me coffee.
Yeah, that's the one. Not bad. That's just coke, but I have some Bacardi in there. We should be going in it a bit later. So.
Oh, hello, Cameron.
Oh, good.
Hello, Cameron. Can you hear me? Cameron, can you hear me? That's David. I'm waiting for a few more to come on, hopefully. Well done with your adverts, by the way.
Thanks.
It always helps when we have a price on them.
Yeah, my bad.
It's all right. I'm just going to check on Facebook, see if anybody else got problems.
I don't know if I've upset Georgina's cat, so perhaps he won't come on.
All right. I'm sending a message. Right, okay. There's Joanna. Hello, Joanna. Where are you? Are you in Hull or in Portugal?
Hi, Andy. I'm still in Portugal. I'm flying back home tomorrow.
Say hello to Cameron.
Hi, Cam.
Hi.
Well, I think that's dedication, Joanne. This is what we should be doing when you call for my holiday.
And you know what? Andy's grandchild was born on the training night, which was the night that I wasn't able to come.
Wasn't born. Wasn't born.
Wasn't?
No. She was in hospital because they couldn't feel the baby moving.
Oh, I thought she went into labour.
She's not due till September.
Oh, right, all right.
That's what the worry was.
Oh, all right.
But
I thought they were meant to feel the baby because it was doing.
It's Georgina. Hello, Georgina. Georgie. She's gone again.
Georgie.
She's blanking us.
Yeah. Hello, Georgina. Yeah.
Looks you. Looks a lot better.
I don't even see her.
No, she just stuck her tongue out and then went.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello. I've had apologies from Canny. Not recovering. Apologies from a few other people. Roger, his wife's not very well. Anyway, That doesn't make a difference. Welcome to tonight's training. People will pop on. I think Esther should be coming on soon as well. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start to share my screen and go through with the training tonight. Oh, who's that?
Ah, that's
What?
me.
That's a nice picture.
Yeah, okay, we get rid of that.
Just because it's a nice picture.
Uh,
I'll take one with you this year, Andy, and it will be even better.
yeah, I'm sure.
That's what I call groveling. That's groveling for you, isn't it?
Okay, so welcome to everybody that's on tonight. Obviously, as you're aware, we record these trainings as well, but it's always great to have the interaction, and they're available for you to go over again and again on the training site. So, first of all, as normal, I'm going to just go through upcoming events. As you know, we run the 10-step system, and tonight I'm actually going to cover off the 10-step system in a bit more detail. Because we have workshops all the way around the country, and we teach the 10 steps at those workshops. So they're the places to get their education. So where are the next 10 steps workshops? Well, in Worley on July the 22nd, Yorkshire in Barnsley on the 23rd, Scotland the 29th, Bristol the 29th, Ireland the 30th. The next Birmingham won't be until 10th of September purely because of the conference. So quite a way to go till the next Birmingham one. As you're all probably aware, or new people won't be aware, Christmas Showcase is coming up 26th of August 2017 at the Birmingham ICC, and you really need to be there. It's free for first-time attendees. If anybody needs a lift, just ask us and we can arrange it. And you've both all got abilities to qualify still for Vegas and Krakow if you want to be there. Okay. So your 10-step system. It's breaking up into, surprise, surprise, 10 steps. Now, step 1 is basically about introduction to the system. I'm just moving you out of the way so everybody can see the slides. Basically, why was the 10-step system brought in? It was brought in by Neil Young and his team, Kevin Ryder and Abigail, because lots of different people were doing different things, and therefore there was no consistency, and therefore there was no duplication, because that's what the system is all about, copying a proven system. So it's basically brought in to create a duplicable system. Our business is retail driven. If there's no product moving, there's no money made. But it allows you to develop what we call a residual income, which is allowing you to have money coming in every month, whether you work or not. It's the sort of thing that a movie star would have, or a pop star would have. They'd make a recording, it would be sold, and every time it's sold, then they get a repeat payment. We have the ability to do that. Step 2 is a big one that most people overlook. Personal and professional development. It's very, very, very rare that anybody's income will exceeds their level of personal and professional development. Okay, it will create competence, see, because as you become more competent in something, you become more confident. It's always said that it was noted, I can't remember which meeting I heard it at, but it was very early on in our training, that the people who were making the most money were the people at the front of the room doing the training. So therefore, I decided I needed to be one of those people. We have a core reading system. As you'll see on the shelves behind me, I have quite a library of books. And we have a competency level. So go through that, and if you need any help, we will test you on it and hopefully award you with competency level certificates. Step 3 is goal setting and planning. People underestimate this. If you don't know where you're going to go, how are you ever going to get there? If you haven't got set targets, how will you ever achieve anything? You know, the other day, Leicester played West Brom in the Asia Cup. And if they took away the goals, then it would just be 22 men running around kicking a ball. There was no benefit of the game. By producing goals, there's a bit more excitement. Both teams knew what they were aiming to do. And at the end of it, there was penalties. And you know, it became made more exciting. It's the same with your business. If you don't have goals, how can you check your progress? And you need separate goals. You need business goals and personal goals. Business goals are where you want to be in the business, and that will generate a certain level of income, and that will fund or give you the money in your personal goals. So let's say somebody wants to, I don't know, go to Las Vegas. You can go free with a company, but if you wanted to go on your personal holiday, you work out how much it would cost, and then you can work out what you have to do within the business to actually earn the money that you need to. We set short-term goals, 1 to 3 years, medium-term, 3 to 6 years, and long-term, 5 years and above. Step 4 is about lead generation and understanding your numbers. In other words, are you tracking what you're doing? How do you know that you're improving? If you don't track what you're doing, then you have no idea whether you're actually improving, going backwards, etc. And a ratio will always appear over a period of time. For instance, a ratio appears in everything. They changed the penalty taking rules in the Asia Trophy to the ABBA system, which is Team A takes penalty, and then Team B takes penalty, and then Team B takes another one, and then Team A takes 2, and so on. And the reason they did that was because they did a survey, and it showed that in 60% of the games, the team going first won the penalty shootout. They had an advantage, and what they wanted to do was remove that advantage. Now, after one example of that, Leicester won the penalty shootout. This team finished kicking second, won. Now, that cannot be seen as a ratio because it's only one example. It needs to be taken over 200 to 300, 400 examples. You need to build in a tracking system so that you know, and also your mentor, coach, sponsor can help you with understanding where your weaknesses might be and where you might need help, extra guidance. It also allows you to track, you also need to track your retail both online and offline. Step 5 is the telephone process. There is a set structure to the call. We have a script in which it's dead easy, and all you do is follow it. I hope that you found it useful. I don't know if you've listened to the trainings I've done and placed on the training group. Has anybody done that?
Not yet.
Only been up there 2 weeks.
Well, give us a chance.
The reason I say it's important is if you're actually doing what we say we're doing, which is getting inquiries, why wouldn't you listen to a few calls, get an idea? It'll help you with confidence and it'll point you on the right steps. The last one, which are handling responses, I think it's quite important. When you can hear both sides of the conversation and then understand how the person making the call is handling that response, may well help you in your future. And I would say listen to them as soon as you possibly can, because you are going to be making calls if you're wanting to build a team, of course. Okay, the idea is to connect with people, listen to what they're saying to you, and mirror back to them, confirm back to them, have respect for them, build up a rapport, and show them how what we're doing could actually help them achieve what they want to achieve. Then there's showing the business, which is the online presentation. Very straightforward. Once again, 5 or 6 slides. And as I say, I've recorded doing this You only hear the telephone conversation, but you can follow it through in your script book. And there's the different elements from it. Okay, it's all about opening up the call, listening to the person, finding out what they want, and then showing them the business based on what they want, not what you think they want. Because this business can give people whatever they want, whether it be social, whether it be a small income, whether it be a larger income. It can provide people with whatever they want. But it's time freedom. For instance, Graham Moore, who the great Graham Moore, who's sadly passed on a while ago, his sponsor basically built his business so he could fund his music business in Germany. He built his business up so he was earning £5,000 a month. Then he daddled off to Germany, did his recording studios, and every so often would come back to the UK to build his team back up again to make, to increase his turnover. It's allowed him his lifestyle, and lots more people are doing that. And it's much more available to you with the internet. You can be sat here, as I am tonight, in my little office, talking to people from all over the UK and abroad. Step 7 is the follow-up and online registration. Making sure that we give them, if you're not doing an appointment straight away, post them an appointment email to remind them. If they didn't decide straight away to join, follow up within 24 hours, ask if they want to join. If they don't want to join, we go through the SW. So what? So what? Someone's waiting, stop whining. Some will, some won't, so what? At the end of the day, it's not for everybody. We're only doing a sorting system. We're just sorting through the people who it's not right for. And then we gain commitment. Step 8 is all about getting started. And we try to get people started with it in 24 hours. We should be doing a follow-up training with them. Sometimes that's difficult because the person's schedule doesn't necessarily fit with yours, but you must keep in contact with people, even if it's just through Facebook and talking to them. Get some commitment from the new person of what they're going to do, what they're going to achieve, what help they need. In the early days, you don't have a rapport with them, so they don't know you from Adam. Basically, we're there to help build a friendship first, and secondly, a business relationship. You can then plan their day slips. Well, put a plan together, right? So organise their day slips, go through checklists, help them get set up on Facebook, send them a welcome email, and if there is a welcome pack needed, send them one. Step 9 is all about promoting events. Now, I'm talking to the converted because you're here tonight. As I say, we put it on. We've got about a couple of hundred people in the team now. Different people done their own trainings. They're not whatever is available on a particular night, so hence why we record it. It's always better, however, if you can interact, because you can ask questions at the end of it. Now, the events actually will end up paying people huge money. It's the glue that holds the team and the system together. As I say, I always start off the trainings with the events, because it's all right talking online and over the net, but when you actually meet other people that are achieving great things, it builds your confidence. And when you see them and you think, well, if they could do that, why can't I? And that's what the conference is all about. When you go there and you meet 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people who are all achieving massive things, then your belief level increases. And we always use their reason why to actually say why it's beneficial for them, because nobody can see it. And we attend all events we can get to. Now, it is a proven fact that your business turnover will be a direct result of the number of people you have attending the events. The bigger teams have a bigger turnover. And step 10 is about coaching, duplication, and leadership. I don't do anything that's not in the system. If it's not in the system, we don't do it. Why? Because that's then telling my team members that the system doesn't work. Understand that when you try to go off kilter and do things that don't that are not taught. And I'm going to talk why in a few minutes when I go through a bit further on why it's important. The system will build your business for you. Okay. Coaching is all about encouragement and support. Duplication is about following the system, edifying the system, and promoting the system. The question's always got to be, what does the system say? Yeah, etc. And you're also going to set a good example to the rest of the team. That's why I did the calls. I want you all to hear what I am training, that I am not teaching anything other than the system. So, does it work? Well, here's some case studies. Now, some of them you'll notice are a year or so old, but it doesn't make any difference because the whole idea is that the system works. This is Laura Harrison and Paul Sharp with the great MK. I'm sure he's got a few more grey hairs now, unless he's using hair for men, what it is. Because he would have been pulled out quite a few, I would have thought, over the last couple of weeks. When they joined, their first month, they got a £284 cheque. And they posted that check in their group saying, hi, this is what we earned. Was anybody else interested in earning? Yeah. And they got 90 inquiries in one day. So this is what happened. By the end of that month, their income had gone up to £846. Okay. That wasn't about them being clever. They had their first check, as I said previously, was 284, and their next check was 846. Where else can your income treble in 1 month? Okay. Case study 2, Rob Windsor. He lives in Poulton in Somerset, and he joined the business on 10:30 a.m. on the 22nd of the 9th, 2015. Now, I don't know if you've ever had this. Oh, I've not got many friends on Facebook. It won't work for me. Rob rather, had 45 friends on Facebook. Within 10 days, he had 4,500 members in his group. And I'm going to teach you how to do that in a few seconds. And he placed his first order for £150 on that same Friday of the first week he joined. And he earned himself £260 in his first month. Okay. Just to show you how checks can increase very quickly by following the system. This is Mrs. L and Mr. M. Gilroy. And when they went gold, their first check was £869. 2 months later, £1,155. Like I say, it's another £250 a month increase in 2 months. All right. So once you get the system working for you, your incomes can massively grow very quick. Case study 3, Neil Young, who started the system. He and Kevin and Abby trialed it. And this was his figures he was giving us. We're not in his team, but he was quite open and sharing of what he's achieved. So in period 10, 2015, he had 122 new team members join his team. And he also had the highest number of ordering distributors he'd ever had. That wasn't down to him. That was about lots of people in his team introducing people. You imagine you introduce 2, who introduced 2, who introduced 2, and so on. The duplication massively works. So, in that period 11, he had 201 people join. Okay. His turnover went from 154,000 to 218, an increase of 63,000 in one period. Okay. And it's 35,860 on the same period last year. As you know, those who are in the business, period 11 always increases anyway, year on year, simply because Christmas. Yeah. So it was 35,000 up on the previous period. That's a 15% increase. How many businesses today are trading at a 15% increase year on year? Not many. Okay. So the whole idea is to get yourself started and then build a team of 10 or 15 people quickly. The idea is to duplicate the system. You create retail profit, share the opportunity, promote events. Okay, and you could too have the sort of success that Neil and Karen Young have had. They've been SED trophy winners, business trophy winners, distributors of the year, and they're earning $7,500 a month. Is there anybody out there that $7,500 a month would make a difference to?
I think it'd help.
Huge.
Exactly.
Huge.
Huge.
Okay. So the conclusion on the 10 steps is you can have everything you want in life if you just help enough people to get what they want. Our focus isn't on myself and Sharon. We know where our goals are. We know how many people we have to help. And if we help enough people that want it, I've tried to help people who didn't want it. We've signed a few people in and they've just not put the effort in. There's nothing we can do about that. The whole idea is to, as it says in the 10, not in the 10 steps, in the 10 napkin presentations, we float ships, we treat everybody the same. Some of them do what needs to be done and some people don't. That's why when people go to university, not everybody gets the same grades, because some people will try harder than others. So based on that, a couple of weeks ago, I did a training on how to get more leads on Facebook. And some people have taken that on board and used it. And one of them is a young lady called Joanna. And I've asked Joanna just to spend a couple of seconds or a minute or whatever, just to tell me what she did with the training. Joanna.
So thank you, Andy. Hi, everyone. First of all, can everyone hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just checking. So basically, I didn't apply straight away what Andy taught us on the previous training because I was for an entire week in an island where data connection is almost zero. So I wasn't able to do anything. I was only able to program my own posts with Hootsuite, which is great by itself. And once I came back, I just decided to apply what Andy taught us. And on the first day, I posted only 10 times that one message that Andy gave us on the Word document, and to recruit people. And I got only one person coming back to me and asking, "Oh, could you just please give me some extra information?" On the second day, which was 2 days ago, had to think that through. I posted 40 times that message, and I got 18 replies saying, "Oh, please, can you give me some extra information?" From those, I haven't counted all the people, because not everyone has seen the videos and not everyone has replied to my videos, my messages. Up to now, I have 6 people who have actually denied after watching the videos. And all the other ones I don't know yet. I have one person who is actually interested in doing the interview. She's going to do the interview next week, because the only time that I was available was this weekend, and she's not available this weekend. So I'm doing it next week. And I had quite a few of the reactions, not so positive reactions. But yet again, I remembered what Andy taught us in the previous trainings, which was people with less positive reactions, also depending on the reactions, of course, might not be worth our time and energy. And I had one reaction of a person using my own advert to post their advert, saying, "Oh, I can make you earn $200 pounds a week selling Hoovers. And and I had another person saying, "Oh, I know this. This is Avon. I don't want this." And I had another saying, "Oh, this is Clean Easy. This is older than my grandmother, and this doesn't work."
The fact that it's older than his grandmother should show it does work. There you go.
I know. For all these reactions, because they were all after one reaction that it just made me think, and made me remind what Andy taught us. To all these reactions, I just blocked the person. I deleted the comment and blocked the person personally, so they won't be able to see anything from my post, anything else from my post in the future. So it just saved me time, energy, and it didn't upset me that much anymore. The only comment that I actually replied to was a comment from a gentleman asking why was I being so secret, acting so secretly, for which I replied in a private message, because I just thought that it's not something that we should discuss in comments. If he wants an explanation, I can give it to him. I don't have anything to hide, but I'll give it to him personally. And that's what I did. I just, I reached out to him. I sent him a text saying, well, I don't have anything to hide. It's just that this way is easier for me to post the advert. And also it makes it easier for me to filter the people who are actually interested on the opportunity. And what he did was he print screened, snipped the message, posted the message as a comment, and was actually rude. And Andy even read that comment, if I'm not mistaken, saying that I was scamming people with, and that I was robbing people of their hard earned money. For which, once I saw that reply, I just thought, oh, it's not worth it. He's just gonna keep going on and on and on. It's gonna waste my time and my energy, and it's gonna upset me loads. So just blocked him and deleted his comment, so it wouldn't influence the person who replied who actually asked for information before, that gentleman, and also not to influence people who would come afterwards and ask for information. And it worked, because on that same post, people just kept on coming, kept on asking for information. I even had a girl that wasn't for the same post, it was for another post, but she came asking for information, but unfortunately she was underage, so I couldn't do anything. I couldn't join her. But what she did without me even asking was that she tagged friends that she thought who would be interested. Okay. And for that, I do have a question regarding that for Andy, because I never had someone tagging someone else, so I don't know if I should approach the person who tagged the friend or approach the friend directly. Okay. But what I did with that girl was instantly I said thank you for tagging her friends, and I just asked her if her friends actually say to her that it's interesting for her to let me know through comments that they want extra info, because I don't want to spam people. I don't want people to think that I'm a spammer by taking initiative and without them saying, oh yes, I'm interested, send them a message with the extra information. Okay. I don't know if that was the right action, Andy. I would like your confirmation on that.
Feedback in a sec. Okay, as you probably noticed, the 10-minute warning came up.
Mm-hmm.
I won't get through everything I want to go through tonight, so I'm going to cherry pick. But I'm just going to go back on what Joanna just said. The whole idea is just putting adverts out there. If you think about Asda, they place adverts on the television that everybody watches. How many people on those particular adverts actually do you think, who see the adverts, actually go and buy from Asda? Probably not many. Yeah, all they're looking for is a very small proportion. But if you don't do any marketing, you don't get any responses. People who are interested will respond, and for some of them, that's just not the right thing for them, which is absolutely fine. Now, 2 points. First point, if somebody else tags somebody else, it means that that person has a knowledge of the other person's interests. So I would then privately message the person, not the one that was tagged, the person who put the tag in, and say, hi, I noticed you tagged this lady. Do you think this person will be interested based on the fact that you tagged them? And do you think it would be a good idea for me to contact them? Ask them the question.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I will just, in this case, I'll just ask her, well, I haven't, what do you think of this? Because I've already been in contact with her.
Reference. Okay.
I can just say, well, I haven't got any reply from your friends. Do you think I could contact them directly with extra information?
Yeah. Well, just find out from them what made you think this person might be interested.
Okay.
Because then you can go to them and say, hi, you've been referred to me by as somebody who might be interested in earning some extra money working online.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Second thing, that person's underage, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We've had people underage join.
Okay.
Not personally, not themselves, but they've had a guardian
Mm-hmm.
or somebody register for them.
Okay.
They've still done the work online and things like that. Yeah. If you remember, George, I forgot that. The lady in Broughton Astley.
Yeah, it was cosplay.
Bars.
That's it. Yeah, I know.
Bars, yeah.
Pauline.
Pauline, that's it.
Pauline Barr.
She joined for her son, Tom.
All right.
And she was going to do it, and Tom was going to do all the background work online and stuff like that. Yeah, that can happen. We've signed in a couple of people who their mothers have actually registered, and they've done the online work. They can't do it if they're going to do door-to-door because they're not old enough. But online is an issue because they have the skills. Okay.
Right, can I just make a comment here, Andy? Can I just make a comment?
Yeah.
Slightly aside from that, I had an email on Tuesday for somebody I spoke to apparently just under 2 years ago who was 16, so he was way underage, and he just emailed me, says, I'm now 18, could I talk about joining? So keep these people in your list because you never know when they might come back.
Exactly. Just making you aware that there is ways and means around it. Okay. Now, I'm down to just 3 minutes. So I'm just going to go through quickly. I'm going to whip through. I'm not going to go through all the slides. I'm going to put each slide up individually so you can read it in the training. Okay. All right. Okay. First of all, when you've got new people, add all your warm market to your selling group. People, all your friends. Okay. And then private message some of them with something like, hi Sam, I've just added you to my new online selling group. Hope you like it. Let me know what you think of the products. Come on, buddy. Add some friends and I'll let you choose. You know, you choose people you know will support you. Okay? Because the reason we do this, you know 200 people that I don't know at a minimum. Okay? So if I have 10 friends and they all know 200 people that I don't know, that's access to another 2,000 people. But each of those 200 people have 200 friends that I don't know as well. It's where the duplication works. And out of that, out of the masses, you might find some people who are looking, some people who will buy, etc., etc. People refer things. I'll go back to Asda. Somebody will say, for instance, oh, Lidl is a good one because they always advertise their specials on a Thursday. And you'll hear the message and it will say, go on Thursday. And then a friend say, oh, you were looking for something the other day, weren't you? Lidl have got something on. So a third party passes on the information like that lady did to you. Okay. Another one is another private message to some of them. Hi, this is people in your group. Wonder if you could help me. I'm setting up my new online selling group and asking for a little bit of help from my friends and family to get this going. Would you mind if I added you to my group? Don't worry, you don't have to do anything unless you want to add to your local friends. My intention is to have as many people join my local selling group as possible. I'll be posting only 3 products a day. They'll be handpicked by myself from my range of over 1,500 products. I'll be looking out for the best deals for the group. Thanks in advance. Are you going to get any negative responses to that from your friends?
No.
Are you doing it?
I got 0.
They're not really your friends then, are they?
I know you've already said that to me.
Yeah. If your friends would help you. You know, put it this way.
It was my first English friends in England.
Yes.
And they did 0 to help me.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I say, you'll build up friendships. If for instance, if I sold petrol, yeah, and there's another petrol station down the road, and it's the same price down the road, and my friends went and bought petrol at that other petrol station, do you think I would think they're friends?
No.
Your friends will support you. Okay, so make a list of everybody. I've only got less than a minute, so I'm just going to run through the slides. Do at least 5 or more contacts a day. Direct approach. I'm just going to put these through. You can watch them on the video because I ain't going to have time to.
Sorry,
what
Andy.
I will run through this properly next week. Okay. But it'll be on the video anyway. Okay.